All right, so the last fallacy we are going to learn is called begging the question. Okay, so what is it to beg the question? You might have heard this phrase before. It happens in debates and other contexts. So to beg the question, when the truth of the conclusion is assumed in one of the premises. Okay, so have you ever been in a case where somebody is trying to convince you of something, but they seem to be assuming what they're trying to prove to you? Okay, that's what begging the question is. That's when the truth of their conclusion is actually assumed in one of their premises. It's part of their case. One thing to keep in mind is begging the question is used in a different way in certain popular contexts. So you might see this on the news by journalists. When, let's say the president does something and then the reporter or the journalist says, "This begs the question, what's the president going to do now?" or something like that. In that context, what they mean by begging the question is, what they're really meaning is raising the question. So I think it's clear if the person saying this says, after the president said these things, now this raises the question, what is he going to do next? Or something like that. So that's raising the question. Some people use the expression begging the question to mean raising the question. But in other contexts, begging the question means this, assuming what you're trying to prove. So on page 271, they use a fun example. It's kind of funny. So 3 thieves pull off a successful heist and steal 4 diamonds, but they can't decide how to divide their haul. Eventually, the first thief says, "I should get 2 diamonds and you should each get 1 because I'm the leader." The second thief says, "Wait a minute, who says you're the leader?" The first thief replies, "Well, I must be the leader because I'm getting the largest haul." Okay, that's an example of begging the question. It's kind of a funny one. So they're trying to say, the conclusion of their argument is, the conclusion of their argument is, I should get 2 diamonds. Okay, now why is that? Because the premise says, because I am the leader. Okay? But then you ask, well, why are you the leader? Why think you're the leader? Because I should get 2 diamonds. Okay, so this actually is more like an implicit premise, so I'll just call this C1, and then this is C2. Okay, but what we see here is that the person's argument is actually assuming the truth of the conclusion. So they were trying to prove I should get 2 diamonds. Why? Because I'm the leader. Why think you're the leader? Because I should get 2 diamonds. You've assumed your conclusion in your premise. Okay, well, there's other examples. I'll think of a better one, a more realistic one in the Zoom chat. But yeah, that's all we got for today. So yeah, all right. See you guys soon.